day to day when he has to read something is Adderall. So on the Apprentice set, he would have to read cue cards. And so he'd, like, if there was a word arbitrage, he couldn't pronounce it. It would freak him out, and he would think he was getting set up. You know, he would fly into a rage. You're freaking setting me up. Storm off set, crush the Adderall, come back. Like, I don't care if someone does drugs and they do their job well. As I told you, I toured with rock bands. You know, taking care of 70-year-old drug addicts was my job description. If you can go out and play the concert, more power to you. But you don't want that guy making life and death decisions for the country, because basically what happens with addiction is all you think about is yourself. You don't think about other people. You're self-centered. Addiction is self-centered fear, you know, and that's what he lives in. Every tweet is me, me, me. You know, today the Supreme Court doesn't like me very much. Right. Yeah, it's about you. DACA's about you, dumbass. He wears lifts. He's like 6 feet tall, so he wears 3-inch lifts. And he wears a girdle. He has a plastic thing that they kind of strap him into because he's really fat. Okay. So the girdle and I'm telling you, the girdle and the lifts, you try walking down a ramp with that shit on. Yeah, being 100 pounds overweight and high off your ass, you know? You know, he's not cutting lines off the Resolute desk. You know what I mean? But you still see him sniffing. And I tell people, don't believe me. You think I'm full of shit? Fine. Look at him. Look at him sniffing over every word. Look at how he reads. You know what I mean? With his finger. He's sounding it out phonetically. He's not thinking about what he's saying. And the Adderall makes him feel in control because he doesn't trust his brain. Because there's no shame in being dyslexic, but his parents were embarrassed of it. You know, his dad was a real prick, so they hid it. That's why you don't see his grades. I mean, he's dumb. You know, he's not a smart guy.
I guess the scary thing more than anything is that everyone kind of sees it. Everybody kind of understands that, you know, the man's kind of unhinged, but people still ride with it.
Well, I know. Well, he's got his cult that's not going to change their mind. You know, and the ones that have, like Rick Wilson, the Lincoln Project, Steve Schmidt, all these other Republicans have turned against him, and they make videos about what I'm saying.